Alright, so it was reported a little while back that the Milwaukee Brewers could possibly be interested in moving their stud reliever Josh Hader. A few weeks later, we now have an update. Jon Heyman reports the Yankees are interested in Josh Hader, as they were a couple weeks ago, but they remain interested in Josh Hader, and a package could begin with third baseman Miguel Andujar. Now, right off the bat, you guys probably know how I feel about this. I want to get this done. If the Yankees can get Josh Hader, mostly centered around a package starting with Miguel Andujar, I think they absolutely should do it. Now, most of you guys know how I feel about Miguel Andujar. I'm definitely willing to give him a shot in 2020 to win his starting job, whether it's at third base or at DH, hopefully at DH if he's with the Yankees. And I want to clarify, I think Miguel Andujar really does have potential with the bat. He hit 27 home runs his rookie year. He had a 130 OPS plus. He definitely has potential. He definitely had a solid rookie season. But there are some drawbacks that come with Miguel Andujar's game. Number one clearly being his defense. He posted negative 23 defensive runs saved at third base. He is without a position. He is not a third baseman. Maybe one day he'll be a major league caliber third baseman, but as of right now, he is not. He has trouble fielding. He has trouble throwing. Basically anything that comes with third base and Miguel Andujar, I want nothing to do with. Now, the second drawback, and this isn't necessarily a drawback, it's just something that people look over and they shouldn't. Miguel Andujar, yes, he hit 297 his rookie year, but he had a 328 on-base percentage. Guys, how many times do I have to clarify this? Your batting average is only as good as your on-base percentage. Yeah, he hit 297. That's a very nice looking batting average. But a 328 OBP, that is definitely on the lower side. Can he improve on that? Absolutely. Is he still young? Absolutely. Does he hold a world's worth of the potential at the plate? Absolutely. And that's why I'm open to keeping him and having him have a starting job, hopefully at DH with the Yankees in 2020. I think he can rake. I think he'll hit for power. I think he could be a 30-homer guy, absolutely. But I do think it is a risk holding on to him, especially when he could lead to the Yankees getting one of the best relief pitchers in baseball in Josh Hader. And we'll go a little bit more into Miguel Andujar's game, but let's talk about Josh Hader and the kind of pitcher that he is, and he is a good one, guys. So Josh Hader is a 25-year-old relief pitcher of the Milwaukee Brewers, entering his age 26 season. He was drafted by the Orioles in the 19th round in the 2012 MLB draft, and since his 2017 MLB debut, he's thrown 204 2/3 innings, 2.42 ERA, 102 hits in those 204 innings, a 15.3 K per nine, and a 178 ERA plus. Remember, guys, 100 is league average, so he is 78% above league average. That's how good this guy has been. In 2019, he pitched in 61 games, 75 2/3 innings pitched, allowing 41 hits, a 2.62 ERA, 138 strikeouts. That's good for a 16.4 K per nine. Guys, that is insane. A 170 ERA plus, so he was 70% above league average. That earned him the National League Reliever of the Year. And remember, guys, Aroldis Chapman, our closer, he won American League Reliever of the Year. So just imagine if the Yankees get Josh Hader, and the Yankees bullpen is already insane, even if they lose Dellin Betances. Add Josh Hader to that mix, and it would be absolutely insane. The Yankees bullpen would be even more lethal. Their team would be even more lethal. And I've said this a bunch, and you guys know, ever since we got Garrett Cole, I've been saying that I think this Yankees team heading into 2020 is the best Yankee team that we've seen since the start of the 2000s. What I think the Yankees would use Josh Hader for is very similar to how the Indians used Andrew Miller in 2016 and 2017. I don't care if it's the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th inning, whatever it is, you have a high leverage situation, put Josh Hader in. This trade would lengthen the Yankees bullpen to the point of absurdity. And we're talking about a bullpen in 2019 that was already the best in baseball, even without Dellin Betances. This obviously has me very excited. And another thing that has me very excited is the Yankees, you can tell, are so in a win now environment, it's absolutely ridiculous. They just signed Garrett Cole, 9 years, $324 million. And now they might possibly add Josh Hader, who is arguably the best reliever in baseball, to a bullpen that is already filled with studs. Chapman in the 9th, Britton in the 8th, Ottavino in the 7th, Josh Hader, this is what I would call him. Whenever the fuck you want to use Josh Hader, you use him. He's the whenever the fuck guy. That's when you bring him in. When you need a big out, when you need a big 3 outs, when you need a big inning or two, bring in Josh Hader. Now, of course, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, to get something, you gotta give up something. And that starts with Miguel Andujar. And some more, but it starts with Miguel Andujar. Now, I know a lot of you guys are very attached and love Miguel Andujar, and rightfully so. I'm not disputing that you should. In his rookie year in 2018, Miguel Andujar, in 149 games played, he hit 297 with that 328 OBP we talked about, but still slugged 527, 27 home runs, 92 RBIs, a 130 OPS plus. League average is 100, so he was 30% above league average. A 16% K rate, which shows he really doesn't strike out that much at all. He placed second in Rookie of the Year voting behind Shohei Ohtani, which a lot of you guys got very pissed about. To be honest, I'm cool with it. Shohei Ohtani did something absolutely historic. He was great on both sides of the ball, pitching and hitting. I think the knock could have gone either way. Come 2019, and things totally changed. He played just 12 games. He had to get shoulder surgery, didn't play the rest of the year, and in those 12 games, he was terrible, hit 128. I'm obviously not going to count that. But guys, keep in mind, Miguel Andujar, who you love so much and who you think is going to be great, he's coming off a very serious shoulder surgery. Now, I don't want to make it seem that I think Miguel Andujar is worth just giving up for a bag of balls. Not at all. Like I said in the beginning of the video, he has potential at the plate. I think he can be a really good major league hitter for sure, and he has shown that. He needs to improve in certain things, getting on base at a higher rate, but do I think he's going to be a good major league hitter? Yeah, I think he could be a great major league hitter. But with the drawbacks that I pointed out and coming off of a very serious shoulder injury, if the Yankees can get Josh Hader, may I repeat, the best pitcher, one of the best, if not the best, relief pitcher in baseball for a package centered around Miguel Andujar, to me, that's an absolute no-brainer. Now, of course, because Josh Hader is so valuable, it's not just going to cost Miguel Andujar. You start with Miguel Andujar, and then maybe you have to add another pitching prospect or two, and I think that could be a guy like maybe Clark Schmidt, the Yankees 2017 first-round draft pick, who definitely has a lot of potential, but I would be totally comfortable adding him in that deal as well. Possibly Albert Abreu or Luis Medina. Heck, I would even give up Deivi Garcia along with Miguel Andujar to get Josh Hader. I think some of you guys don't understand, and I know a lot of you guys do, but I think some of you guys don't understand that we are in such a win-now mode, arguably the biggest win-now mode we've ever been, all of us as Yankees fans. We need to win the World Series in 2020 and 2021 and 2022. It is time to win, so you acquire players who will get you to that goal of winning the World Series. Josh Hader is one of those guys, just like Garrett Cole was, just like Giancarlo Stanton was 2 years ago. If there's an opportunity to improve our chances to win the World Series, you do it, and I think Josh Hader is one of those pieces. Now, do I know if this is going to happen? I have absolutely no idea. I'm not a baseball insider. I just see the news and I talk about it. But would I be surprised whatsoever to see the Yankees put Miguel Andujar in a package to acquire Josh Hader? Not in the slightest. My ingenuity says if the Yankees are going to get a strong value back for Miguel Andujar, they'll absolutely be open to dealing him. And to be honest, Josh Hader is twice as valuable to me as Miguel Andujar is, and that's why it's going to take more than just Andujar to get it done, if it does get done. But as long as we're not giving up Gleyber Torres or Jason Dominguez or anything like that, any high-value player like that, which I don't consider Miguel Andujar to be, let's get this deal done. Give me one of the best relievers in baseball, add that to a bullpen full of the best relievers in baseball. How could any of you not want to get this done? And not only would it maintain the Yankees having the most talented bullpen in baseball, but they would also have the classiest pitching staff in all of baseball with Domingo Germán, Aroldis Chapman, and Josh Hader. They're all tremendous people. That's obviously a joke. Relax. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. If you don't already follow me on social media, make sure you do so now at Dan Allen Rourke, at Yankees Avenue on Instagram. All that will be down in the description below. Subscribe if you are new. All this is, of course, part of Rourke Media. I'll see you guys next time. Let's get Josh Hader. Let's go Yankees.
Her body's gold like September. She burns through the night like an ember. And all those things we try forgetting, I remember. But we say we all fine, we all fine. Sunny day dreams and we up now. Vodka lemonade, I serve it up, it goes down. 75 degrees in a dope sound. All you need to live fine, to live fine. A little sunshine, cause she need it. A dose of rainfall in the evening. The waves crash down and we feel them. Say here's to the nights we steal them. And I be running cause I figured out, the more I slow down, the less I get out. And if we fall, let's be strong.